Yo, sick turtleneck, stupid. Yo, thanks for the food. Yo, let me see the turtleneck close up on the neck. Yo, that shit mad tight.
Yo, you're mad.
Yo, it's mad tight. Yo, later, thanks. I love you.
It's the Bad Bella Podcast. Bad Bella Podcast. Bad Bella Podcast. It's a good podcast. It's the Bad Bella Podcast. Bad Bella Podcast. Bad Bella Podcast. Fucking lit.
What's poppin', guys? We are back again for another episode of Bad Luck Podcast. I am your one and only host, Ricky.
Can we talk about how Oak just throwing gang signs when he said that? That was weird, dude.
Do that
For
again.
all
Do it again.
listeners, I think he was shouting out something. What is that?
What
dude?
is that?
That's what Andy taught me. He said we have to do that now. That's the bad luck sign.
Don't do that. That's
Don't do
scary.
it.
Nah, that's like a shadow dog, you know?
Yeah, like,
When you got shadow puppets and stuff.
No, remember Andy got upset because he was like, "Yo, I made this sign for y'all and nobody's using it."
because nobody could do it.
I don't think anyone knows how to do it.
You got to take
Dude,
classes for that.
I got shook.
You gotta
I
take
think you need
classes.
to be like double jointed to do that shit. Like,
No, you got to have like ET
Yo,
fingers.
chill, yo.
He said you gotta.
All right, we get it. We get
Yo,
it.
I'm Brian, and I don't condone gang banging.
I mean, it definitely happens, but
What?
what
I don't like it when my stuff touches other people's stuff.
What?
stuff is what's kind what do you think gangbanging means?
Yo, that's my friend Austin right there, yo.
hi, I'm Brian's friend.
Yeah, he doesn't like that shit either.
No,
No,
I'm not
no.
about that life.
Nah,
Oak
not
is
about
though.
the touching. Yeah, Oak's all about it with the
Oak.
fingers and all that.
Oak's a real gangbanger.
Twisting it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you
Well-
combo it? You know how gangbangers combo their hand signs?
Word.
No.
Looks like a,
Oh, you just did another one. I saw that real quick.
it's like a not
Right.
like seal or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, look, oh, now also throwing up gang signs for the audio listeners.
Dang.
I'm a ninja. That's it.
You're a
Yeah.
oh.
What?
Oh, whoa.
No. You
You-
man, Brian, give us the damn quote of
Yo,
the day.
before we touch
Give
S
us-
tier, all right. Here's one from Julia Child. Shout out all my chefs out there.
Julia Child.
If you're afraid of butter, use cream.
What
Take
the
it how
fuck-
you want it. All
What
right.
the fuck does that mean?
My
That-
friend
that-
Austin, he's into the cream. You know what I'm saying?
I cash rules everything around me. You know what I'm saying?
Get the money.
Wu Tang is for the children. But I don't know what that means.
Because we're talking about food today.
Right. Right.
So if you can't use butter, use cream.
Yep.
That's really a quote.
That really is a quote. Julia Child.
I feel like everybody can make a quote nowadays.
I mean, it's literally quote is literally just like you could quote anything because it's just, you know,
It's like
I
if you
quote-
can't walk faster.
there you go. We quoted it, Ricky. That could be
Quote
next
of the day.
week.
Like what does that mean?
You know,
tell
walk
me,
faster.
Ricky. Yeah.
Right.
But we're not gonna talk about butter in the cream.
I don't know what that means.
I heard Ricky's a cream guy, you fucking weirdo.
I mean, his hair looks like it's using cream.
Yeah. His skin looks like he gets a lot of cream, if you know what I'm saying.
Ricky look like a butter roll.
Damn, everybody clashing with Ricky.
Did I do something wrong?
Ricky looks like a cabbage
You do
patch
something
kid.
wrong every day, dog.
I feel like this was premeditated.
Wait, so if you got to cook, you said today's a cooking episode, so we talking about food. What
Yes, sir.
do we use butter for? Let's say like we're using butter for steak. You can't use cream for steak. That's whack.
I'm sure you could as a substitute. Like,
The butter, you can't use you can I'm thinking about heating up a pan. And instead of using butter, you throwing cream on that? That's nasty.
dude, don't knock it till you try it.
Yo, Julia Child's wilding out. I don't know if that's gonna
Who
work.
is Julia's Child? She related to Destiny Child?
Damn, you're so stupid. You're like wild dumb, dude.
Wow. That was
That wasn't. Oh, I thought
I'll give you A for effort, Ricky. That was pretty good.
effort starts with an E.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah, dude. Yo, that's my friend Oak, John Shin. He gangbangs. He about that life.
Yo,
What's up, fool?
Oh no, come on.
That was extremely stereotypical.
Yeah. We live in New York, you weirdo. We say brrr, you're brrr, bop. I'm saying.
I don't know the vibes.
No.
All right, can we get one more quote? That I feel like that one wasn't hitting it.
All right. I'm on the food quote website right now, and I'm just gonna.
Why are you on the food quote?
Because we're talking food today, all right?
We should get one from like Gordon Ramsay or some shit,
Man,
man.
fuck Gordon Ramsay, dude. That guy a bitch. all
Try
right?
Gordon Ramsay. I love Gordon Ramsay.
No,
That's
that dude looks like he's melting all times.
like butter.
That dude needs to be put in a freezer. He needs the temperature of the room to be at 40 degrees at all times, or else he's just pure
Damn,
liquid.
I feel violated. That's my guy, yo.
Wow.
Yo, all right, yo, here's one from Anna Thomas. I don't know who you are, Anna, but here, quote, we all eat, and it would be sad waste of opportunity to eat badly.
That is.
Don't eat, Ricky, you fat boy. Don't eat badly.
Whoa.
All right?
Whoa.
Is she talking about
Thomas.
eating bad food, or is she talking about the way you're eating? Like you eat bad, like
Hey, I mean, up to you, you know?
Yo, Ricky is very upset right now.
because Ricky's actually good at eating. I don't know if he's like in terms of the act of eating, he eat mad delicious.
Yeah, but he probably eats bad food and
Thanks. And what?
I'm trying to let Ricky know he got an ally in this because he clashing with Austin and Brian.
I appreciate you. Go on, Brian.
yeah, but eating badly. I've been trying to eat healthy lately. I got this recently on my way home today. People who don't know what this is. This is a Japanese sweet potato.
Oh, that's not a dessert. Okay, all right.
Not a dessert. Why would this be a dessert?
No, I was looking at it, I was like, how come yours looks different? I was like,
I understand potato, is it a vegetable or is it a fruit, but it's not a dessert, Austin. You
No,
stupid
but-
fuck. All right.
It's
It's a Japanese sweet potato. Very
has sweet
tasty.
in its name.
Delicious.
That's
You're delicious.
that's amazing because, wow, like I don't even know if you ruined the surprise or you just like enhanced it. But let's move on to our food for today, shall we, guys?
It's not this sweet potato.
Can you show us on camera for the visual experience?
It's this sweet potato.
What? You got the same thing as me. We got the same thing.
I was like, yo, yours is looking kind of old. That's like,
Yours looks pristine. That shit's like right out the if a sweet potato like were to give birth like humans, that's what it would look like.
This is a fresh baby. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Ricky, you got to do that. You know how like they do that thing?
Oh, the makeup thing. Oh,
Yeah. Do you remember Jin Young? She taught you. There you go.
yeah. Am I doing it?
I
Yeah.
can't tell.
yeah, you
I
got
think
it. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
my hands are too small. Am I doing it?
yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
it.
now it's
You're
working.
doing
Yeah.
it, bro. Keep
Okay.
doing it. Keep doing
Do you
it.
guys, do you guys like it?
Yeah, I
Is it
love
making
it.
the
doing it.
aesthetics.
Yep.
It's beautiful. It looks so good. It's like nice and tight. It's like the same size as like a small sweet potato. Maybe about like what 6 inches across.
Kind of look like
Before-
Ricky's thumb.
Ew. If that was Ricky's thumb, that's like Ricky's thumb after he got smashed on a door.
Let me show this side because I think this is the bottom. So
And let's I got one too. We all got one. This
We all
is
got one. I
Yeah.
got
from
one
our
too.
friend.
So this is from our friend Julie from her Instagram is JJOOU. No, wait. I'm just gonna put it. We'll put it in the.
What, you can't read? You can't just say it? Just say it.
There's just a lot of like multiples.
Spell it out.
JJOOUNYY.
Was it that hard, Ricky? Was it that hard?
That's very good.
Kind of like one of those names that you make for like video games, and then like you don't actually. Never mind.
It's an
Yeah.
Instagram.
The alphabet's rough, I know. But yeah, shout out to Julie. They gave us these beautiful, so plush. You guys all
Yeah.
have it in your hands right now. Did you grab one, Oak?
Indeedy.
So plush.
It
Ooh,
feels
Austin's looks really like a sweet potato, actually.
Mm. Mm.
Look at that side by side comparison. My sweet potato is a little larger, but
it actually smells like a sweet potato.
does it? Let's smell it. Smell test. it has like duck-like qualities, like mochi,
Yeah, I
like
get
a
like
rice
a
cake.
mochi kind of like.
And then I'm gonna smell my sweet potato now.
Did you wash that?
It smells like mud.
You forgot to wash it.
Oh, I mean, I thought the store would wash it for me. They just had a bunch of muddy sweet potatoes.
No, wash it. The sink is right behind you. Wash it.
Oh, you gotta inhale the earth.
Right? I mean, I thought that's what it was. It's like, with the earth, all natural. But yeah, I'm gonna wash it real
Alright.
quick.
Wait, we're not eating that though. Like, unless you're gonna eat it during the show.
I mean, we gotta make it.
He didn't watch it. All right, for the listeners, for the audio listeners, Brian literally just damped it.
But now look at it. It looks exactly like it. Oh, it's kind of
Oh
red.
wow, that's crazy.
Right? Mad clean. I'm not dirty. Fuck you guys.
Ryan is one of those guys who like uses a public restroom and then after it, he washes his hands like this. And then he's out.
Dude, y'all act like y'all don't shit in your house and not wash your hands sometimes. Y'all know it's just like a social norm that y'all do in public.
Nah, G,
Oh,
I
no,
always wash my
No,
hands.
bro. I think
All right, yo, but this sweet potato bread from Julie, straight out of New York. She's been, I've been following her Instagram for a while. She's been fucking around with the pastry cream, some coffee, some drink, some food,
yeah, really dope stuff.
and this looks delicious. But before I try this, I need to compare it to a real sweet potato.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
It's definitely harder than I imagined.
That guy really just took a bite of it like an apple.
Oh jeez, yo, you barely washed it, dog.
What the fuck just happened?
It's delicious.
That's crazy.
But let's compare it to Julie's.
I think
What-
you
do
should
we-
rinse your mouth or something first.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm eating it. It's
All right.
food.
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You got it.
All right.
Listen.
Are we splitting it down the middle?
Yeah, we're gonna rip
Can we
it.
talk- wait, do we know what this is made of?
Oh,
Like
bread and stuff. I'm
we'll
ripping
see. We'll see. Well,
Oh,
All right, we're ripping it open right now,
Oh,
straight
boy.
down the middle. Oh, it's green. It looks like it doesn't look like this on the inside.
Are we taking a bite? Are we taking a bite?
Is this real sweet potato in
It
here?
looks
This
like
definitely
actually
is.
sweet potato inside.
am I doing it?
Oh, it smells delicious.
Am I doing it?
Oh, this smells really good. I love sweet potato.
Oh,
Mm.
there is
Oh, wow.
sweet potato filling in here.
Wow.
Can we
Oh,
eat it?
It looks like real sweet potato filling in here, and the outside might be like.
Wait, are we all eating at the same time?
Okay.
All right. Ready?
two,
1, 2.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh,
It's sweet potato on the inside. Exactly.
Huh. it's like straight up eating a sweet potato with like a more of like a mochi kind of like bready texture.
Do we know how she made this at all?
I have no idea.
I
From what it
believe
looks like, I think she made like a mochi layer. Here, let me break it. She made a mochi layer, She probably baked the sweet potatoes, kind of like mashed them up, and kind of just made like a sweet potato filled mochi, maybe.
Mhm.
Did I do it right? Oh, did I say it right?
yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Y'all
Alright.
ever watch Ip Man? When they
Yeah.
yeah, that's how I feel right now. Just
Yeah, and
So-
they're working in the coal mines when Japan colonized them and shit.
yeah,
But yeah, that's a different story.
it's really good.
So it looks like she baked this in an oven. And by the way, while we're recording this, we won't see it now, but when we edit this, you guys are going to see the photo and as well as the video, the visual, the proper visuals. And we're not obviously giving it to you guys as clean as we should, but
Like Brian, because he doesn't watch anything.
that was that was wild. This dude just took a bite out.
Ricky, you don't wash your face. Shut up.
Oh, yeah. So, but
Oh,
just to describe the bread for the audio listeners, it's a the outside, the visual, it really looks like a sweet potato, and on the inside there's a
Sweet potato filling.
chewy outer layer that's just firm enough to provide like a different textural experience as opposed to the sweet potato filling that's inside. And it's not overly sweet. It obviously tastes like sweet potato because of the filling, but it's got the perfect balance. I don't know if this is actually mochi. I think it's actually just rice, but it's got the perfect balance of sweetness and savoriness. This tastes really good.
Yeah, it was
Is it
mad.
just rice?
I think so.
Huh. Well, I wonder what this purple stuff around it is.
Maybe we should have Julie on the podcast once.
Not Julie. This is a hit. This is a bang. I like this.
This is good.
This is a really good snack.
Good stuff. I want another one.
Mm-hmm. I need to give half to my girlfriend, which kind of makes me kind of pissed right now, but it's all good. Got to share.
Yeah, so if you guys listening or watching at home, if you guys want to check her Instagram page out, she's not really doing a business right now, but you can place orders. They go out of sale super fast. So if you guys want to go check her out, her Instagram description is going to be in the description, as well as we're going to kind of flash it in the screen here so that you guys can go check it out. But yeah, shout outs to Julie, shout outs to Andy because
Yeah, these are
pretty good.
Keep it up, Julie. It was delicious. I loved it. Excited to purchase more pastries from you in the near future.
your
Yeah, make sure you
Andy
wash
Julie.
your potato when you bite into it.
Yeah, don't eat raw potatoes. Just buy sweet potato pastries from Julie. You heard it here first.
Brian, take another bite out of your sweet potato.
Wait, no, don't please.
I'm fucking drowning. I'm down.
It sounds like you're eating like a carrot or a radish or something. Like
You are mentally insane.
Does it taste like mud?
Yeah, kind of. I was going to say wet dirt, but I was like, hold up.
I really wish you'd wash that first before you bit into it, Brian. Damn.
You mad upset right now?
A little bit. I'm worried about you.
Shh, don't worry about me. You're getting the poops from peanut butter and jelly, you know?
You're right. I'm fucked up right now. I'm dying.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
I want another one.
Bad Bella Podcast. Bad Bella Podcast. Fucking lit.
And it's the bad
Ballad
podcast.
podcast.
Fucking lit. Welcome back. We're here. And I know you're listening. You're listening right now. All the way from where? From Mongolia, maybe? I think so. Shout out to our
Shout out.
single Mongolian listener.
Shout out Benji.
Benji, that's his name?
Yeah.
That's a dope name. Benji from
Shout out
Mongolia.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think
That'd be fucked up if it wasn't.
Why would you scream out? Why would you just shout out a random name?
you never
Yeah.
done that before.
Benji
gone
out of
to-
all names.
Never
All
gone
right, but
to
you
the airport?
Benji now. Whoever you are, you Benji now.
Well, for those of you who have no idea what they're talking about, recently, if you guys follow our Instagram page, we've been talking about our analytics, and we had 1% of our listeners, or less than 1% of our listeners, being based from Mongolia. So we shouted out the Mongolian listener, and lo and behold, he listened through the entire podcast of the following episode, and he shouted us out on the Instagram. He tagged us on his stories, and he was excited to see that we shouted out the Mongolian fam. So these guys are showing some love to, I believe it was at K Tun Ferry. So shout out to you, my man. Thank you for listening. That's
Word,
crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Hey,
Shout
Tim
out
Ferry, I
Mongolia.
love you. We're gonna fly you out soon. We're gonna see you soon. Once the corona's over, Ricky gonna fly you out. He gonna pick you up in his car. We're
What
gonna
did I,
eat.
what
we
did
gonna
I
eat
say about volunteering me for shit?
It's gonna happen. You like sweet potato bread, Benji? I bet you do. If you don't, you're gonna.
Because it's
Delicious.
delicious.
We've been saving up all the food that we couldn't finish since the last episode for Benji. So once he
Not
comes
even,
here,
just the food. Not even just the food. I've been saving up all my money just to get Benji out here. You know,
all right, you really got to stop with it. Yeah,
Benji, we're gonna celebrate Halloween together one day during coronavirus. I wonder what a Mongolian Halloween is like.
I'm not sure if they celebrate Halloween.
They probably just dress up as Americans, just like fat and nasty, like really sweaty with a suit on.
Is that what you think all Americans look like?
Yeah, they all just look like Trump.
we don't look like Trump.
Yeah, because we're not Americans.
What are we? then?
Wait. Were you born in America, Ricky?
I was born in America. I was born in Queens.
Psych.
Why would I
Wait,
lie
what-
about that?
Wait, Brian, were you born in America?
You already know.
What about you, Austin?
Yes, sir. Born and
We're all
raised.
Americans. Oh,
Yeah,
y'all
you're right.
Americans.
We flexing on you, Og. You an American too now, Og. Yo,
Yeah,
congratulations.
you're an
to Og.
American.
He's like a recent American.
He's a recent
I'm one of
American.
them.
Get out.
Infiltrated. He throwing gang signs, yo. You see this?
He's wilded, man. You're like, yo,
Dude, I'm a
he made it.
report here to immigrations, dude. There's gonna be pictures of you throwing gang signs, and I can't have that.
Well, Oak, let me ask you this, and you're the only person that's not from America.
Thanks.
Do you have Halloween in Korea?
To be honest with you, I'm sure. I think because Korea is so. I don't want to say Americanized, but we kind of do share similar
Do
holidays.
you remember like celebrating it when you were
No,
young?
no. When I was in Korea, no. I mean,
You weren't a Pikachu as a kid?
no. I was beaten as a kid. I don't remember being Pikachu.
All right. Damn.
Dude, can I tell you? It's unrelated to Halloween, but this is how bad I used to celebrate. My first Christmas ever was my parents telling me that Santa wasn't real. That's just how I remember it. So
Like that.
imagine that.
That ain't real. Get over it.
No, because it actually he tried to sell Christmas to me because we had just moved, and my dad was like, "You didn't get any gifts because Santa forgot your address. We didn't give him your address." And I was like, "Oh man!" And then that same night, he was drunk, and he was like, "Yeah, Christmas isn't real." And my mom was so mad, and I was just like, "That's fucked up." I just remember that. So imagine that kind of Christmas. You think we'd celebrate Halloween? Hell no.
Dude, writing off that Christmas story, dude, my mom used to tell me that Santa Claus used to give her money to take me to Toys R Us so we could buy toys. I'm like, Mom, this don't sound right. You know, he come down the chimney with his reindeers and shit. He's not gonna give you money. And my mom's like, no, listen, this is Korean Santa Claus.
Oh,
Korean Santa Claus writes checks. All the Koreans in Flushing, and
Go to Shinhan Bank.
yeah, they go to Shinwon Bank, and you got to go pick it up. You got to talk to Yoon Ji-soo, and she'll give you the Santa Claus check. And now I'm giving you a Game Boy game, and I was like, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Like, all right, good looks.
Wait,
Shout out
Ricky.
Korean Santa Claus.
Wait, Ricky. Then how was Halloween for you then? What was your earliest Halloween that you remember?
Yeah, in Vietnam.
No shit.
I'm not Vietnamese.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, we only been friends for like a decade.
Only.
My first holiday, I think. Oh, I remember when I was in elementary school, we would have this like little like I don't know what it was called, like a march. Like you dress up, and then all the kids would walk around the block in their costumes. And my parents didn't want to get me. Well, not that they didn't want to get me. They probably didn't have the money to get me like an actual like costume like everyone. So we just worked with whatever we had. So what I wore was the same like little kid suit, like tuxedo that I would wear whenever we had like weddings and stuff like that. So I turned that into Men in Black. And all I did was just put on the shades, and then I just had a cap gun. I remember I had a little cap gun just strapped, on the side. And I would just walk around. People were like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm Will Smith."
Yeah,
Sounds like
my childhood was different, dude, because I grew up in Long Island with all them white folk. You know what I mean?
Shout
So-
out Babylon.
Yeah, shout out the whites.
shout out Roslyn.
Oh, sorry, Rosalind.
I wasn't from Roslyn. I lived in West Hempstead.
Oh, West Hempstead. There we
You're
go.
from
Shout out
Raleigh.
West Hempstead.
He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that. He said that like he was ashamed. I live in West Hempstead.
Yeah, I'm ashamed because that place sucked. But yeah, I remember as a kid, one time I dressed up as Harry Potter. And I thought I was the fucking man. I got the scar on my head and everything. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill it. I'm gonna get all the pussy out here." You know what I mean? And then I go in, and then all of a sudden I got fucking Mac, Mackenzie, and Becky over here going like, "Brian, Harry Potter's not Chinese."
Oh,
Shit.
damn.
Dude. And I was like, "What? I'm not Chinese."
That's how I feel.
And they're like, "Brian, you should have been Jackie Chan." And I was like,
Wow.
"How are you dressed up as Jackie Chan? He's just a normal Chinese dude." And I'm just like, "What?" And I'm just getting so mad. I'm gripping my wand so tight, like,
Mora.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, and I'm like I'm like trying to scream spells, and they're all laughing at me, so you can't hear me screaming my
You're
spell.
like, he's speaking Chinese.
Yeah. So I jump on the closest kid, and I started like fucking hitting him like horn, and he ended up being like the Spanish kid that wasn't even saying anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want to hear his side of the story.
Same.
This Chinese Harry Potter.
Yeah, right. Chinese Harry Potter just hit me with a spinning back kick.
Dang. What about you, Austin?
I don't even. I guess like my earliest memory of like Halloween, I just went like trick or treating with like my mom or something like that, and
What'd you
I went
wear?
as like I went as a ninja. I had like a I don't know. I think it was like a Power Rangers kind of like ninja cross kind of costume.
You had
Yeah.
money. You had money,
Nah,
bro.
nah. I didn't. It was just like
It was real Japanese silk.
I don't think so, but it made me feel mad uncomfortable because it was just super tight on me, and you know I had my little junk just kind of like out there, and I felt very uncomfortable.
Just hugging
like-
your thigh.
Yeah, as like a 7-year-old, I was just like, this don't feel right. I was like, I don't feel as cool as I thought I would. Like, yeah.
Damn, y'all some mature ass kids. Brian was talking about slaying but as Harry Potter, and you worried about your junk at 7? God damn.
Wait, you didn't dress up at all, Oak, during Halloween? What's your first? Do you remember dressing up at all for Halloween? Like, what's your
I've
first?
never ever dressed up for Halloween, and I've only went trick or treating once, and that was with myself, one of our friends Nick, and my little cousin, and we just walked around in regular t-shirts. And I just remember people like, "You're not even dressed for anything," and I was like, "Well, you know, still trick or treat, whatever. We still got candy."
Yo, you're like, you got candy or not?
Yeah, no, I never dressed up for any of that.
I'm
No,
gonna be that dude if someone comes to my door without a costume, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, like, get the fuck out! You're not getting shit. Like, get out of here! What are you doing? You know?"
I remember whenever I didn't have a costume, my parents would just tell me that I'm being myself, and I was like, "Damn, that's mad depressing." Like,
And then
I
you
don't-
realize being yourself kind of sucks.
yeah, and I was like, "This is the one day I get to not be myself." Like, let me have it.
Well, look, you guys all seem to have at least enjoyed a little bit of your youth for Halloween, but what about when you got older?
You got older.
Like, was because I'm sure in the city there's been plenty of like joints you can hit up, like clubs and
Oh, yeah,
lounges and things like that for Halloween events.
Halloween is like the craziest night of the year. Like that's when shit's supposed to get popping like crazy.
Okay, you sound like you have
Sound
some
like you know what
experience.
you're
with this.
talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm just trying to like remember like
Yeah, my
I've
bad.
ever-
My bad. Halloween King over here. Shit.
they call me Jack Skellington. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is that?
Ooh,
That's not his name. The dude from Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
if I show you a pic.
You remember I'm not American, so
That is, yeah.
All right.
Oak only knows Pororo.
That's the little juice guy.
Yeah,
The
insert Pororo right here into my fingers. Bam.
Kind of looks like Oak. the little bird with the goggles, right?
Yeah, he used to be on Paris Baguette Cakes and shit. Bird with the goggles. His name is Pororo.
Shit,
Yeah, I'm getting Oak a Pororo outfit. Fuck this.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
that'll be dope. I want to see that.
Oh god.
So you getting schlit out on New York City Halloween?
I haven't gone to that many parties, but there is one that I remember because it was, I don't know, somebody invited me to this, I don't know, it was like stage 48 or something. Stage 54, some
Something
some
like
sort of
that, yeah.
number, some kind of number.
right.
And they were like, yeah, it's the hottest, like Halloween party of the year. So
I just imagine the DJ saying that in the mic. We in here. It's lit. Hottest Halloween party of the year. It
yeah,
only happens once.
once every year. But yeah, that's so the only thing was you had to wear a costume. And I was like, I haven't dressed up since I was Will Smith. So I was like, man, fuck it, whatever, man.
Will Smith
So-
again.
I was gonna do that, but no, instead, can you like I didn't have anything at my disposal. So like I just put together some shit and I ended up being a fucking ninja from Naruto.
Which ninja?
Like I had borrowed the vest from Lemon. I had
Uh-huh.
the green, like the Jonin vest, and then I had the headband, and I was just like, damn, I'm trying to go for a Kakashi, but I don't got anything to cover my face. Like I don't have the whole set. So I was just like, damn. And then people were like, who are you? Are you like, who are you supposed to be? I'm like, bro, like I got the Konoha like logo everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, who do you think I'm supposed to be? They're like you're not pulling off a good Kakashi. I'm like, I'm fucking Konoha Ninja number 3. Right?
Right, side character. Right.
I was like, you never see me? Episode 44. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, that shit was pretty dope though. My boy came as like a fucking onesie and like a zebra or some shit or a banana or something, some stupid shit. And I was just like, bro, you look like the biggest dickhead ever. Like just walking around in the city, just like yeah. But I remember Halloween parties were pretty crazy.
My favorite thing about Halloween parties when I got older was watching all the people who like got into fights or arguments during the Halloween party, and
they would
they're mad upset in the corner in their fucking dumbass costumes. That was
when you
my
see-
favorite.
When you see a fight happen and they're still in costume, so you'd be seeing
Yeah, and
like,
it's just a bunch of Pokemon fighting, but they're actually just adult Asian males.
How funny would it have been if Ricky got to a fight and he just started going, like, he's like, I got you. Fucking start
Dude,
charging up.
that would be the day to get into a fight because you're in your full outfit right there.
oh yeah, and you realize you have no powers.
Yeah, right?
Is the scene different though? Like, as opposed to when you just normally go clubbing?
Yeah, it's
Is the way
weird.
you spit your game different? Is probably the better question.
I don't spit game. I go and enjoy myself and have fun with my friends.
Is this true, Austin?
I'm gonna let Ricky answer that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I get home by 10 p.m. every night.
You fucking liar. 10 p.m. the next day.
Well, but to answer your question, yeah, it's weirder. Like people are more like prone to doing weird shit, when you're in disguise, People will be like, I don't know, like it's just like the weirdest night. Like, have you ever gone to East Village at all during Halloween?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, New York is just a total, just really, New York City is really weird during Halloween.
Yeah, because besides the whole like Halloween costume and party and shit, like there's also the factor that you're gonna get egged.
Yup.
Oh,
Like,
I
growing up in
forgot
New
about
York-
that.
Growing up in New York, that's like one of the biggest things.
Yup, just getting egged. And some of these motherfuckers, they're freezing these eggs.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit!
I've got
actually-
pelted by a frozen egg before.
Isn't that just a rock?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a rock with life in it.
Oh, that's crazy. No, like you see, people would be getting smarter because I remember there was people who was like throwing rotten eggs, and I'm like, yo, you had to have bought that earlier and waited for it to rot.
Oh, that's
That's
fucking.
premeditated.
That's whack.
Y'all never got egged during Halloween?
Are you kidding me? I just remember I used to get egg all the time. You guys used to make fun of me because you guys were like, "Yo, it fits you because you're the egg
Oh
master."
yeah, you had like a spree during that. I remember that one year you got
Right,
egged like
right.
4 different times.
Oh my god! This was when I was still driving the white car, and I was like, fucking every fucking corner I took, I was getting egg. I was so mad.
Why
Oh,
was that? Was
dude,
it always on Halloween?
yeah. There was one time where I was dropping off Ricky, and then I was pulling off, and then I got on College Point Boulevard, and this dude pulled down the window. He's like, "Fuck you!" And they like fucking machine gun egged the side of my car. I had no idea. I was listening to music, and I just heard boom. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I turned, it was just eggs. I was like, "Fuck!" I drive back home, and now I'm outside at like fucking 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like hosing the shit. So my mom comes out, she thinks I'm drunk. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing at 11 o'clock at night hosing your car? Do it in the morning." And I'm like, "Mom, look, I got egged." And she laughed at me first. I was like, "Wait, what's so funny? Why are you laughing?" She's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "I don't know, it's Halloween. People going out egging people." And she's like, "Yo, this would happen to you." She's like, "You and your stupid bad luck boys." I'm like, "Yo, go back inside. I'll clean up myself. Why are you out here at me?" And then she comes out, she brings soap. And I remember standing there for an hour scrubbing because it wouldn't come off because it dried up by the time I got home.
Oh,
It was yo, I hate that shit. Brian, don't you have a crazy getting egg story too?
Nothing crazy. I mean, I get egged regularly. One time I was with a
This
friend.
is mad casual.
Yeah, every
I
Wednesday.
got egged when I was a kid, like every year for Halloween. One time I got paintball shot at me.
Ooh.
That shit sucked. One time I was with my friend Nick, and we just finished work and we were just walking, and this car drove by and it was going like 25, 30 miles per hour, and just an egg flew and just bam right at the dude's chest. My boy Nick, I don't know why, but he took off his shoes.
Shout out Nick.
Shout out Nick, and he just ran after that car, and I was just like, dang.
He went beast mode. That's why he
Yeah.
had to take off the shoes.
I've never seen someone so fast in my life.
He didn't
I think-
want to increase his kicks.
I think he caught to the car, but I was like, no, Nick, don't do it. Stop.
I don't understand why you took off the shoes.
I don't know, +5 speed, I guess, less weight, more aerodynamic.
Damn, but yeah, that's Halloween in New York.
Yeah.
And if you live in the wrong area, it might be worse, to be honest.
We're like you also get what's Toilet World? What is it called?
TP.
Oh, TP.
Oh, TP.
Yeah.
That was a classic. Good times.
But we live in apartments and stuff, so
Yeah, no one's throwing their fucking toilet paper 50 yards up and shit, you know? Imagine someone with that arm, just a bunch of baseball players, like, we going TP tonight. TP in apartments.
That'd be pretty crazy.
All right. Those are the guys throwing the eggs too. Rip.
What a waste of toilet paper, though,
And eggs.
Word.
and eggs.
yeah. I feel more hurt about the eggs.
Very wasteful.
Word.
Like, damn, this could have been breakfast.
But instead of I know we're living through Corona times right now, so I'm sure trick or treating is completely out of the picture. But I remember reading something last year about how trick or treating is completely went down in terms of like the parents taking out their kids, or even kids going out on their own. And I don't know if that's just New York City or if it's just the world, but I guess it's getting more scary out there because parents aren't wanting to have their kids out and about. Trick or treating in random places and stuff like that, which is kind of sad, don't you think? Like,
Yeah.
you're losing that innocence of Halloween going around trick or treating.
Yeah, that's why these 9-year-olds are all sniffing cocaine out here and stuff in their fucking outfits.
And they're vaping and shit.
Yeah.
Babe Nate.
Go green.
What was the whole purpose of the whole candy thing, though? Like, where did that come about?
That's a great question. Why don't I look that up?
The history of Halloween.
Because Halloween is supposed to be celebrating like the Day of the Dead, right?
Dia de los Muertos.
See,
Damn, throwing gang signs, speaking like nutty. What? What you about, Oak?
Oak's been watching a lot of Narcos.
Yo, it's such a good show.
Word, yo, Narcos is a great show.
Narcos is
Isn't there
such-
like
Crazy off-topic fun fact. My coworker's a Colombian. He's like 40, and Pablo Escobar gave him a bicycle.
wow. Did he
Yep.
sign it?
No,
He sprinkled
apparently
it
he
with
went onto his
cocaine?
estate and he was just giving out bicycles to the kids, and he got one of them.
what a nice guy.
Yeah, right. Shout out Pablo.
Okay. Well, I have something pulled up here about why we started giving out candy. So it says basically a candy industry needed to figure out ways to pump out more ideas with respect to selling more candies. And obviously we give out candies for Christmas and Easter as well, which
No,
I
we
get for
don't.
Easter I get for the bunny, but Christmas I don't know.
I never got no Christmas candy.
It's like Christmas chocolate.
What?
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher, dude.
Shout
That's
out
the
Ferrero
best
Rocher.
Christmas gift.
You
Word.
never got no Christmas chocolate?
No.
No one likes you,
What
Ricky.
about Valentine's Day
Alright.
chocolate? All right, that's another day. I don't want Ricky to talk about Valentine's Day. But anyway, so they started pitching the idea of Candy Day in order to boost fall candy sales. So they named it Candy Day, and then they renamed it to Sweetest Days until it was the 1950s, and I guess that's just where they start giving candy. So basically, it was a corporate
Yeah, it was
push.
a marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Damn, my whole childhood's a marketing scheme,
Crazy.
Word.
and they're like, let's make them look even stupider by making them dress up and shit and asking for
And,
it.
and begging each other for it.
Yeah, knocking on doors like, please, can I have some candy?
Yeah. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. I love big money. Corporate America is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the 1940s, that's when really trick or treating, I guess, started coming about. I don't quote us on any of this, guys. We're just looking this up now, so we could be completely wrong. But just to read here, it says once candy companies realized that trick-or-treating was here to stay, they attempted to capitalize on the holiday, shifting attention away from their sweetest day, and they focused on getting shopkeepers to promote candy as the thing to pass out on Halloweens. So I guess they used to go around and go stop by shops and trick-or-treat, and they used to get candy.
Imagine being 9 years old and being like, hey, we're doing this now. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, we're going to go knock on doors and ask for candy now. I'll be like, what the fuck? Just like, why?
What's the day that you go and not ask for money?
Yeah, right. We need one of those.
Chinese New Year.
Oh,
That's your Halloween.
Yes, sir.
better.
Go
Better.
pay for choy, trick or treat.
That is my favorite holiday of the year.
Best holiday of them all.
But I remember when I first came to America, I lived in a neighborhood next to a candy shop. It was Mad OG. It had one of those, like, those wooden drawers.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah, and they used to sell Tootsie Rolls for a penny.
like open
man.
ones?
Open ones. Like you suck it and put it right back into
Pre-
a wrap.
Pre-chewed Tootsie Rolls.
VVNDS? VVNDS Reese's Puff?
Chewed only 5 times.
Yeah, but yeah, I just remember candy being mad cheap. I don't know why I remember that.
I haven't had candy in so long.
Yeah,
Yeah. My favorite though is like Nerds Rope.
Reese's.
I love Nerds Rope.
Damn,
don't know why.
you modern, huh? Or Nerds Rope?
Yeah.
Or nerds in general. Yeah.
I used to get
guess
mad
Nerds
tight
not
on
modern.
almond joy. Y'all ever get almond joy in your trick or treat bag? I used to get tight. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I love Almond Joy. Almond Joy is fire.
But Almond Joy is more like we can enjoy Almond Joy now, but like as a kid, it's kind of like I don't want no
Yo,
nuts in my chocolate.
which one is the candy with the mint? Oh my!
Oh, York. York.
Oh, the
pepper-
York
Yo,
peppermint patty.
that shit is
yeah.
fucking disgusting.
I
That is-
love
Right.
No. I remember getting those in the basket. I was like, yo, Nick, you could take all this shit. It's disgusting.
What the fuck
Oh,
is this silver aluminum
Nick
foil?
loves fucking York peppermint patties.
Yeah,
right?
he loves those. So I remember trading with him, and he'd be like, "All right, I'll take it." And I didn't even wait for him. I just threw it in his basket, and I just grabbed some other shit. I was just
You
like,
know,
"Fuck that."
now that have you guys ever had peppermint bark?
No, what's
No,
that?
what is that?
It's white chocolate with bits of peppermint inside. So it's like a reverse York peppermint patty, but it's white chocolate and there's a little bit of peppermint in there. So it's mostly chocolate with a little bit of mint.
Oh, I think I remember
Those are
seeing that in the
crack.
office.
Those are crack.
reverse.
Reverse.
I'm not a big fan of white chocolate though. I feel like
White
it's too
chocolate.
sweet.
Yeah, because it's really not chocolate.
Yeah, it's just
What is this?
It's
Then?
it's I believe it's butterfat. It's like the excess fat from when they produce the milk chocolate.
It tastes
So
like it.
chocolate is actually just cocoa, and milk chocolate is obviously cocoa mixed with milk. And then you have the dark chocolate, and the white chocolate is basically just the butter fat mixed with like cream and sugar. So it doesn't actually have any cocoa in there.
Wow,
I
Ricky,
know
that was,
some shit.
that was kind of cool. You mad sexy there.
I could be completely lying.
Yeah.
I don't know, with lie or truth. You have me sold. That was kind
Yeah,
of sexy.
fire truth. I kind of want to take off my shirt right now.
I think
No,
I would-
but
yeah.
no, it has to be chocolate for your Halloween though. Like just getting Hershey's bars and shit. That was the answer.
like a
There was
plain
always that one,
Hershey bar.
yeah, there was always that one motherfucker that gave us a Pop Tart and shit. You ever get that?
Pop-Tart. I ain't never getting
Oh,
a
yo,
Pop-
no, there was this dude that me and Nick used to go his house. He used to give us, those giant Hershey's bars.
Mm.
I don't know why, but he always used to have those, and we
You
would
know
always,
why?
why?
You know why? So,
Why?
so you could come back and ask for more. And he's like, come into my kitchen. I got some more.
I got bigger ones.
Yeah,
Damn, what the fuck?
I got a huge one coming.
Oh shit!
That's scary.
Oh my god! Sorry.
Ooh, we screaming us here.
Don't go to Brian's house.
To catch a predator shit. So oh my god.
Trick or treating at my house. What? Okay.
I feel like Brian would be one of those like guys where like if they come trick or treat, like he'd scare them. Like
Yeah,
he
I'd
opened
come
the
out.
door.
I'd come out with like a gun,
I don't know about a gun, but he'd come out with something
but it's a
scary.
fake gun. It's a fake gun. I'm dressed as like,
Oh my god! It's Fortnite.
yeah, exactly.
He's doing the dance and he's fucking
Except I'm the Grim Reaper with a Glock,
yikes.
I can just picture Brian just eating raw potatoes with a gun.
Dude, my mom used to do some weird shit where like she wouldn't have candy. She would leave like the window open, like not open, but like the blinds open so she could see kids like ring the doorbell and she just wouldn't answer it and she'd just watch them.
What the fuck?
She'd be like, oh, Brian, or like to my dad, like, oh, look at his outfit, isn't it cute? And I'm just like, oh, you're not gonna give him anything? It's like, nah, I'm just looking at their outfits.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
Sure.
super creepy.
But that's also very interesting because our parents, the previous generation, they especially for for Asian immigrant families, they don't get that. Like for example, my grandfather I remember vividly because my mom had leftover candy that she used to leave at her store, and she'd bring that home. And my grandfather, my grandpops would not understand why he would give away free food to people. He was just like that concept he didn't accept it. He just didn't understand it. So when kids would come, he'd be that really angry grandpa. So they'd ring and he'd be like, oh, no candy, no, and just fucking screaming at him. And they're all looking up. They're like, come on, like give us candy. And he would just scream at him, saying like he doesn't have any candy. And he got so mad once. He's like the typical angry grandpa. He got so mad that he asked me to write no candy and slam it onto the doorbell. I was like, God damn, that's so
Maybe
like
that's why you've been getting egged.
That's the
Yeah, right?
Those
Those kids growing up.
I think we figured out why you've been getting egged.
Wait, no, I get egged. He never gets egged.
No, they see you. They're like, oh, that's that motherfucker that put the sign up.
Yeah, so I'm the one getting the short end of the stick.
Exactly.
Oh god.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty genius, though. I'm gonna try that. Kid's gonna knock on my door and ask for candy, trick or treat. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be $1.99. Like what? It's like, yeah, I got
Cash your credit, please.
yeah, I have like a little square thing on my phone. Swipe, It's like it's $1.99. It's like, where's your dad? Where's his credit card? Yeah.
Ricky, you want to scare kids if they came to your house?
Nah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Until maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I was still scared of Halloween because I was scared of.
Well,
My
that's
bad.
mad
That's
scary.
my
That's mad scary.
Sorry, that was my doorbell. It's not loud.
I was just gonna say that I was scared of Halloween costumes,
What costumes?
particularly skeleton evil ones. Cause all right, there's a little story behind that. So when I was younger, my brother used to scare me with this mask that I was terrified of. And one time he thought it was hilarious to like put it right next to my bed once I woke up. So that's the first thing I saw. And wow, like I've never screamed and cried so long and loud. Like, yo, from there on, like I was terrified of that mask. Like I would see that shit in my nightmares. So it was just like a regular black mask, with sharp skeleton teeth. And from then on, I couldn't even go into like, let's say Party City or something. Cause I was so scared of like masks. So I used to actually hide at home on Halloween.
Wait,
Until
wow,
what?
this is
Until
real.
when? You said a year ago?
Oh no. I got over it like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Like I wasn't as scared as I used to be. Like it was
That's
just getting
crazy.
so creepy.
That sounds like you literally got traumatized.
Yeah, I was traumatized for real.
5 years ago, you was like what?
No, like 5 years ago, I was like,
22.
no, it wasn't like I was scared of it, but
An
I was
adult.
He was like 32.
motherfucker. I'm like 5 years ago, I was like 23. No, like 5 years ago, I wasn't like scared of it, but like I was like cool with it. Like,
Okay.
prior to that, I was kind of like, oh fuck, I don't like seeing these fucking skeleton people.
We should go trick or treating.
I did.
We gotta take Oak trick or treating.
I did. I used to close my eyes. My sister would take me, and I would close my eyes and walk until I get to the house.
I'm talking about like now.
Oh shit!
I feel like
Now that-
now if we just walked around us for like this,
I think we'll
we'd be
be
scary enough. Like we don't even need no costume. We just ring the bell, just huge dudes like trick or treat.
Wait,
Fucking
okay,
give all the
if you were to go to trick or treating now, though, what would you dress up as?
Right.
That's a fucking great question. I feel like I have to dress up something that will make me less intimidating because I get people tell me all the time I look like a convict or I look angry or like I look old. So I want to stay away from that. I want to try and look young and cool and hip and cute. I don't know, something young. Maybe a Pokemon.
Which Pokemon?
That's a great question. I go Snorlax.
Nah, Jigglypuff. Next.
Yo,
What would you be, Brian?
What would I be?
Yeah.
I'd be fucking Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's not even a Pokemon. I thought we was on Pokemon.
Nope.
So random. Why?
Because
That's his dream.
yeah, I want to have that whole arm thing, that shit that he put on his arm and he fucking put his cards on.
Yeah.
Defense mode, that shit.
And you're
I'll
gonna
be
have have the Millennium Puzzle and everything.
Yeah, but it's gonna be real gold because I'm old now.
Okay.
Investments.
And then what? Like, how do you turn into Yugi?
I just like
You
Tilt
could
my-
you
I
could
tilt-
be the you
no,
could be the older version.
no, I tilt my head down. I look up. That's when I'm Yugi.
And your voice gets deeper.
Yeah, and I go, it's me now. I'm the other guy. I play cards better than the other one.
Wow,
Oh shit!
that was a $1 million voice right there.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Yo,
should
Disney, where
always
you
talk-
at? Where's the Disney sponsor? You know,
Ryan, you need to always talk like that.
this epic, just like this. It's Yugi. Heart of the cards.
Can you just say you activated my trap card?
Huh, you've activated my trap card, and it's just like Yugi, Dark Magician, but it's little Yugi on the card. You know, I don't know the memes.
Oh shit.
Oh, you played yourself.
yourself. You already know.
Oh,
Ricky, what would you go as?
Fuck. I think now that I'm like at this age, like I don't really care about looking cool anymore. Like when I was going to the party, I was like, yo, I gotta be something cool. So I was a ninja from Naruto. I think now would be like the dumbest thing. Like I want to be a banana
Word.
I can see that.
or like, you know, something just really dumb looking, like a marshmallow or some shit, you know? Like I don't know. Like what do you guys think is a dumb costume?
I think
Oh,
fruits are
You know
cute.
what I actually remember seeing last year? I saw two of the same dinosaurs, and they were dressed up as like this big doofy dinosaurs, and they were on opposite ends of the block, and like they spotted each other, and they just started running towards each other, and they started hugging. They're like, "Yeah, bro, you're a dinosaur too." I was just like, "Damn, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen." And they're just all like, arms and shit, yo. It was like on Junction Boulevard. I was just like, "Wow,
You should do
Can't
that with
wait.
Austin.
we should."
I could
Or
be
like
that.
or Teletubby.
Yo,
Mm.
we should go as Teletubby. Us four.
It'll be hilarious. I'll be Poe because he's
Which one is
Chinese,
that?
the red one.
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
know
Oh,
their
yeah.
names?
Yeah,
I want to be the vacuum.
I was
Take-
damn, I was gonna say I wanted to be the vacuum.
all he does is suck up custard. Did you guys know Poe was Chinese?
I've never watched Teletubbies.
Oh shit!
Oh damn, that's crazy. I remember watching that a little bit.
I was all
Yeah.
about Barney.
Poe speaks Chinese in the show.
Does he
What'd he say?
really?
Really?
Yeah, he
What'd
speaks
he
He said,
Cantonese.
he said, "Save me."
He says
Get me out of this
"Pai di,
planet."
pai di, Mandi Mandi, which is faster, faster, slower, slower. When he rides a little scooter thing.
Interesting.
Y'all didn't know
Wow.
that? If y'all didn't know that, go look that up. Yeah, for real.
That's crazy.
I be knowing things, yo.
That's crazy.
He's probably from Ba Sing Se.
Oh shit! Shout out Avatar.
Shout out Cabbage Man.
My cabbages.
Yo, I can see Austin dressing as Aang.
Yes.
You want- yeah, of course.
Oh, where's that picture? Where's that bad luck moment picture that we posted?
Snap. I would go as Egg. I would go as Egg. I would do that. I'd be down for that.
Where with like Sharpie, like an arrow on your head. I can see that. I can
And
see
then
that.
Ricky can be my what's that big mammoth thing?
Flying
Appa.
bison. It could be
Appa.
Appa.
It could be Appa. Yip yip.
Appa, yip yip, and Ricky's fucking mad big as shit.
Nah, Ricky's Fire Lord Zuko with his sensitive ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sensitive.
That's exactly something he would say.
He was in
Uncle.
character just now.
Uncle.
Word, and then O could be the uncle.
Yeah, yo, that's my favorite guy. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit, that'll be dope. Actually,
Uncle
we got it.
Arrow?
Yeah.
That's
Who
my
can
Yo,
guy.
Ryan.
I'll see you guys
Ryan-
next week.
Ryan, who
Halloween.
would you be?
I want to be fucking Katara, dude. How you saying?
Oh, I can see that.
No,
can
she's
see that.
bad.
Nah, I think he's more like a no. Austin would. Damn, Austin could be
Austin-
Aang and Sokka.
Yeah, they got that round ass head.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad.
I think
O could-
Wonjun would be Sokka actually. Shout out Wonjun.
Shout out Wanjun.
We're gonna get him on the podcast soon.
Yes, sir.
Big dick energy. What?
The biggest. I got a bigger one in the back.
Extra chocolate.
It's Halloween in New York, but I want to hear from like our viewers, like what's Halloween like in your state or country?
Wow.
Yo, Benji, how's Halloween like in
Word.
Mongolia? Yeah, or like Asia in that matter.
Word. We have listeners from Malaysia, Russia, Mongolia. So if you guys are listening again, shout out, get at us on Instagram. Let us know how you celebrate Halloween. That's actually Ricky. You speaking like a true creator now. That's a great question.
So there's like the creator, and then there's the creation.
What the fuck? Where's
What?
this going?
I don't know. I thought it was onto something, but
Almost there.
almost there. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But yeah, for real, like our viewers, let us know how you guys celebrate Halloween.
And if you don't, do you feel bad about it?
Yeah, do you guys think that it's weird that we give out candies and ask for candy and go to clubs and try to what? And
And almond joy? Do you like almond joy? Because I fucking hate that shit.
peppermint patties?
No, what about the York peppermint patty? That's disgusting.
I actually like those.
No, it was gross, dude. I like mint with chocolate, but not that. That's an L. That's
You-
not.
You've never had a moment in your life where you're like, damn, I want chocolate, but I need gum.
A moment like this.
Never had a moment like that. No.
Some people wait a lifetime.
Brian, do the Yugi voice again.
Do the Yugi voice?
I forgot how it goes. It's like, oh, you've activated my winged dragon of Ra. Yeah. Blue eyes saber dragon.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, my life points. That's a life points going on. You know what I mean?
That's on
Oh.
point. That's on point.
All right, guys, on this moment, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back.
Bella Podcast, bad, Bella Podcast. It's a good podcast.
All right, so I'm sure you guys are used to Brian hearing Brian talk about. Do you want us to push your product? Today, we still don't have a sponsor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dream about what it might be like to have a sponsor.
I'm closing
So
my
gonna
eyes.
You can close your eyes. You can keep them open to whatever you want. Brian, what would your sponsorship be, and what would you do with the sponsorship money?
Ooh, I would love a Shake Shack sponsorship.
Oh, that's
And
a
Shake-
shout.
Shake Shack, you don't gotta give me any money, not a single penny. You just keep feeding me your burgers and fries, and maybe like 3 milkshakes a week just to keep me in shape. That's all I want.
Wait, but what about the Truly? You've been working mad hard on the Truly sponsorship.
I mean, Truly knows what's up. Truly's always there in my heart, but Shake Shack's in my tongue.
Brian, you're the only one with the eyes closed right now.
Oh shit, I was getting into that. I was about to cry.
Okay, so you don't care about the money. You'd love to have a Shake Shack sponsorship. What about you, Ricky?
I probably would want
Hair gel.
yes,
I could see Ricky getting sponsored by Popular Jewelry.
popular jewelry.
Yeah.
ASAP
Rocky. Fire.
Ada? Is it ASAP Ada? I don't know her name, but yeah.
ASAP
yeah, I'm
Ricky
down.
Rockstar.
Yo, this chain ain't cutting it. You know what I mean? It's type thin. Need something.
What would you do with that first sponsorship money?
I would feed the homeless.
You're
Wow.
fucking liar.
And
Yeah, so that's wow.
and then I will buy some more chains. You see, that's how it's gonna work. They're gonna sponsor me with money, and I'm gonna spend it back at the same place. Just keep
Oh,
the
I
cycle
like
going.
Nice. What about you, Austin? What would you do? Who would sponsor Austin Chow first?
Hi, welcome to Uniqlo. Check out our premium down ultralight jackets starting at $789.90.
It's an 88.99.
Coming in, I haven't done this in a while. Coming in a variety of colors. I'm standing at the top of the stairway and I hate myself. Have a great day.
Wait, I thought you're getting sponsored by these guys. Why are you hating on the company?
I love Uniqlo. Please sponsor us. I love premium ultralight down. I love easy pants. I love Supima cotton and
Graphic tees.
graphic tees, UT, and Japanese denim from Sashiko, Japan.
Starting at 99.
Shout out Hiju Kiku.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, what would you do with the money?
I would buy more Uniqlo clothes.
Damn, this is the easy ass answers.
You're stealing my answer. What about you,
Okay.
Oak?
I would love to be sponsored by a ramen company,
Oh,
Like a company or like a
like
restaurant?
Shin Ramyun. You know, I forgot which company owns them, but if I was the sponsor of, because it's either for me, it's either ramen or soju, but I don't drink soju no more, so it's gotta be ramen.
That
I
would
could
be a
just I
sweet
could just
commercial.
do the I could just do the commercials.
But you can't even eat it because it's
I
spicy.
could eat it, but like, how good would it be if I'm eating and I'm like slurping and I'm like sweating and like, I mean, I guess it might not look that good, but
Like
The
every
sweat's dripping
time,
out,
every
yeah.
time we do one of these, like you automatically have a bowl of ramen. We're like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Oak with his ramen.
Oak's got a shower now.
Oak's all wet again.
yeah, but with that money, I would like to make my own kitchen.
To cook more ramen.
There you go. See?
Oh
Hey,
wow!
man.
Look at that!
See?
Look at that!
There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I hope in view of that, I hope we get some sponsors. So
We
sponsors
obviously
give us,
like food, so holla at your boy.
sponsors give us your money.
do
And
it.
your soul, and we'll give you our souls.
Do it.
Hey, sponsories, do you want somebody to?
Push your product?
We push products, we don't break them.
Well, you've come to the right place. You've activated my attack card. I choose Shake Shack. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. There goes your life points. Spicy level 5.
Bad the podcast. Bad the podcast. Fucking lit.
Okay, so today's bad luck moment is sponsored by Austin,
Yes, sir.
and he's decided to pick a very interesting photo.
Yes, sir.
Very interesting.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Who's naked? It's Ricky. Is it Ricky? Is Ricky naked and probably throwing up?
Damn, this suspense is killing me.
It's not working. Give me a second.
I love you. Ooh. Happy
Spicy.
Halloween. We got a skeleton, boys. Dead body, yo. Special victims units. What's happening over here?
Oh.
Hold
This is
up.
like on the chest, super wet.
Is that Psy?
This is what happens when you go Gangnam Style times 8.
Eighth gate opens.
For real. The gate of pain.
Oh, the world
what's
shall know
happening
pain.
Oh, damn. Oak, let's talk about this. We have to talk. What
Wait,
is- what's
wait,
going on?
y'all just assuming that's me?
That's not. Is that Psy or is
That's
that
not
you?
That's me. Fuck, I dug my own grave. Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at that transformation to Zaya.
I guess this is the perfect photo for a holiday. I'm sorry, a Halloween special because I remember fucking dying that day. We did the Packy One Chip Challenge, and for those of y'all listening, you guys can go check out that video. It's in the Bad Luck Studios YouTube channel. It is absolutely hilarious. It's a must watch. It's one of the Bad Luck Studios classics. But for me, it was the most disgustingly painful day I have ever lived through. That was like, as you can see by the photo, I'm pretty dead. We shot that at Brian's house, and that chip, it fucks you up. It fucks you up so badly.
Clearly. Damn! Look at your mouth.
Well, Brian and Ricky, you guys didn't want to have the chip because you guys did the.
I was the host.
Yeah, you were the host, and you guys also didn't want to do it because you guys had the
The last
hot
dab.
one sauce. Yeah.
I also had work an hour like after this happened.
Well, you guys made the right choice because it wasn't worth eating this. I'm telling you right now. It was one of those. It was one of those things where it's like, you
Dude,
knew
don't
that. It was one of those things where you knew that if you threw up, you were still going to be in immense pain because the burning sensation had already coated your entire insides. It was
Oh shit! So it's like, yo, just let me just keep it in one area.
Yeah, so my strategy was okay. As soon as I bit and I swallowed it, I knew I was fucked. So I'm thinking, all right, the best way to do is just pass it down quickly as possible. So if you guys watch the video, even in less than a minute, we were supposed to last a minute. I fucking remember breaking in like 50 seconds or something like that. I just grabbed the milk and I poured it in my face because I couldn't feel my face, and then I choked on it. It was a shit show, and then the milk came and it settled me down, and that's where you're seeing me right there, where I'm just kind of like settled, relaxed outside. I'm like, okay, good. Now I can catch a break.
That's relaxed.
That's
That is
yo,
very relaxed.
that's relaxed. Trust me, that's relaxed. Because after that, I had gotten up, and then no, this was literally fucking gravity or like fucking physics. Because I got up and then it must have churned my stomach again,
Oh,
and that's when round 2 was done.
I
That's
remember
what I-
round 2 clearly. All I remember was you're in so much pain you couldn't hear anything. Ricky is cracking up at your face like, "Look at this dumbass eating spicy chips."
You know,
And the most painful thing I saw was after Ricky laughed at you, you just went, "Everyone stop! I'm dying!" And then you ran to the bathroom, and I just hear you screaming into the toilet. And I'm just like, "I gotta go to work. I'll see you guys later. Have fun."
So
That was
the guys that stayed by, they told me that you had left, and we were just in your house without you.
oh yeah, good
Yep.
times.
Me and Lemon had to leave, and we just had a bunch of people in our house making sure that Oak was still breathing.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep, and I remember I was just shivering in the corner, and somebody handed me a pillow. I don't know if it was your pillow or Lemon's pillow.
It was my pillow. I had to throw that shit out.
Oh,
It was like
shit.
soaking wet when I came home. I was like, all right, cool. I don't need this.
oh, yeah.
By the time this episode comes out, I'm definitely not gonna be able to fucking. All right, anyway.
I feel like you're sweating now thinking about it.
I am actually. I'm actually sweating now thinking about it because it was so Trump. No, I'm not even like exaggerating. I'm not playing games. This is everything 100. This shit fucks you up, and that's why I hated Wonjun that much more because it
He
did
tanked
not
it.
seem to affect him at all.
Straight tanked it.
You can call me soft or whatever the fuck. I don't care. I was dying, and that pillow saved my life because I fell asleep, and I remember waking up, and I was like, "Oh my god, the pain's gone," and I think I teared a little bit, and I was like, "Alan,
we over.
Alan, take me home. I want to go to sleep." And then I came inside, and then like I was like fucking like all sweaty. I was fucked up. My grandma thought I like came back like hurt from an extra like basketball or something. She's like, "What happened?" I was like, I couldn't tell her I was dying from eating a chip, right? So I was just like, "Oh, I think I ate something bad. I'm gonna go to sleep." So I went inside. I went inside my room, and mind you, now everybody's like, Wonjun's following me, Alan's following me, like everybody's just following me, right? So now they know something's up.
Your parents definitely think you do drugs.
I wouldn't be surprised because I remember, and then that night I slept till the next morning.
Nice.
I did not wake up. And Austin, thank you for choosing this picture because I'm sweating now thinking about it.
No problem. Anytime, brother.
Oh man.
You're like 4 steps away from like the light, you know?
4 steps.
Like Jesus? Is that
Yeah,
you?
right. You briefly met Jesus, probably, and that's your face meeting him. You're like, what?
And the funny thing is I was only able to relive that moment after I was reviewing the footage to edit the video because that's when I was like, oh, this happened while I was fucked up. This happened while I was fucked up. And like I was able to finally realize you guys were actually having a good time. And meanwhile, I was the only one just dead in the corner.
Not even. I was like, I remember Alan was like filming the whole thing. I was like, yo, Alan, like, Alan was following you into the bathroom with the camera. I was like, Alan, like, I think it's done. I think we're good here. This is kind of like salt to the wound, you know? He's like, no. Oak told me to film everything. So he's like getting the close-ups of you puking and stuff. And I'm just like, geez, I'm out of here, guys.
Shout out Alan, yo.
Shout out Alan, my guy. Yo, I love you, dude.
I think Wonjun asked you a question. You sat at the couch, and Wonjun was like, "Yo, Brian, how do you feel?" And Brian was like, "You were like, I don't know. I don't know why you guys decided to shoot this at my house." And Wonjun was like, "Do you think we should have shot like somewhere else?" And you're like, "Yeah, I wish you didn't shoot it here," or something like that. And that was
Yeah, because I remember everyone was just puking at the side of my balcony. I'm just like, dude, like, what the fuck? Everyone's just puking. It smells weird in here. Like,
Like
I'm
milk
leaving.
and water and puke and Oak sweat.
everyone's screaming. I remember my neighbor being like some 8-year-old girl like practicing her violin. She definitely heard all of that. Just like
Yeah.
full traumatized. Beautiful. I love it. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Hope
All right,
you don't
guys.
end up like Oak.
Yep, don't. If you guys are out there, make sure I don't know what the rules are going to be with respect to trick or treating, but regardless of what you do, whether you're trick or treating or staying at home, just be safe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Eat your treats, dress up, do everything. Maybe we should run a poll, guys. Maybe a loser can do like an outfit type thing.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Ricky.
Or why don't we just straight up nominate me? Because for some fucking reason, I'm always nominated for everything.
Yo, you're mad upset right now.
I'm not upset. I just want to regain my honor.
You sound
Big
pretty
upset.
upset. We could just do a poll, but you kind of. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of just volunteered.
Yeah.
I didn't volunteer for shit.
You sound very upset right now.
You're upset.
You're big upset. So yeah, if you want to see Ricky dressed up as a ninja again, you got the headband and stuff still?
I think I returned it back to Lemon, but I could get it.
There you go.
He's already conceding.
Or you can switch it up, get a new outfit. You said you wanted to get a funny what would you say? What did you say?
He wants to be a banana.
He wants to be a banana or a T-Rex.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Another fun fact: you know, the guy that wrote that song is actually Snoop Dogg's brother-in-law.
Shout out Snoop Dogg. Sponsor me.
Sorry,
What's the poll?
what's the poll?
The poll.
The po.
You guys need to wrap this up.
Yo, we wrapping it up right now, yo. Let us know if you want to see Ricky dressed up as Poe from Teletubbies because they both Chinese. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to see, just let us know what you're dressed up as. A Pikachu maybe? Maybe a vampire,
Broccoli.
a slutty nurse. Who gives a fuck? Whatever you're dressed up as. And if you're not dressing up, if you don't celebrate, go get a Packy chip. Experience what Oak experienced. Or don't, because that's painful. Hope everyone has a safe Halloween.
Yes.
Eat your candies. Check your kids' candies because they're in there. And maybe you shouldn't eat anthrax either, so you should check your own candy. Yeah. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We out.
Bye.
And you can come check us out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all these other streaming platforms that I guess our Mongolian followers found us at. Yo, peace out. Yo, we love you guys. Happy Halloween. Yo, bless up. Brit.
Bye.
It's the bad.
This has been the Bad Luck Podcast, a Bad Luck Studios production, hosted by Ricky Lamb and Brian Cho, produced and engineered by Austin Chow and Oak Shin.
It's a good podcast. It's bad.
Theme song music by Austin Chow. You can rate and review this show on Apple Podcast, and you might find your review featured on a future episode. Want to talk to us about something? Want to share your story? Find us on our social media platforms like Instagram or Twitter and drop us a message. If you haven't already done so, please follow and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you can find us.